If you believe the stories, Noah was quite the Renaissance man. He piloted a ship through 40 days and 40 nights of floods, did the whole animal husbandry bit, then stepped off the ark and planted grapevines. Armenians believe their wine is a direct descendant of Noah's grapes. Thousands of years later, the Areni Valley grows some of the best. If I were here 250 million years ago, I'd be swimming in an ocean. But continents shift, waters recede, and now Areni sits high in the Viotzor province of southeast Armenia. With archaeological sites dating back to the Bronze Age, it's one of the oldest inhabited regions on Earth. The Areni Valley used to be at the bottom of the sea. Now it's the driest part of Armenia. Not only dry, but hot. Feels like it's 100 degrees out. The weather might be lousy for hiking, but it's great for growing grapes. The Areni Noir, a unique local vine discovered in an abandoned 13th century monastery, is known for its dark cherry flavor and thrives in the endless sunshine. Local winemaker David Simonian grows some of the best. How long have you been dealing with grapes?
From his childhood.
It's August, harvest time, which means a celebration. A local friend, Rosanna, comes along to the Areni Wine Festival, where the festivities include drinking, dancing, and a few attractions you definitely won't find in Napa or Bordeaux.
This is a ceremony. Arm wrestlers fight, and the winner gets the right to smash the grape.
Arm wrestling for the right to smash the grapes? Wow, that's a good muscle. That's a good armor. Let's see yours. Well, in Armenia, strength is the highest of virtues. No wonder arm wrestling is a national obsession. They produce countless international champions and even have college teams. Ready? Go! Armenia is a tiny country that's been invaded numerous times. Romans, Turks, Soviets, you name it. Okay, uh-oh. Through it all, these people have loyally clung to their mountain home. Sometimes, as they say here, strength is all you've got. Oh, wait a minute! You were winning! How did that happen?
So Nikita won. So he is going to put his feet into this ash, and only then he can smash the grape.
Dry ash is an alkaline that contains potash, a germ-killing combo of potassium and ash. That's how they cleaned up 5,000 years ago, long before soap was invented. And I always thought the best thing to come out of a campfire was a nice s'more.
Now we have to put the grape into this barrel.
Let's do it.
Yes.
After thousands of years of evolution, the Areni grape is now extremely resistant to disease. And its thick skin protects it from drastic swings in day-to-night temperatures. Oh, hey! So this is a tradition from the very beginning.
He says it's a responsibility for him to carry this tradition. To make wine is an art. That's a great honor.
All right, that's enough talk. What are you laughing at? I'm ready to tap dance on some grapes. My very first grape stomping. Oh!
I can help you.
Oh!
Yes.
That feels so funny.
Funny.
It's a lot, slimier than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be wet.
Uh-huh.
A snail. Look at that.
Yeah, it means the product is organic.
Ah, yes, escargot and wine. What a nice pairing. Let's save him.
Right.
He's probably drunk. Every cluster will make about 1 glass of wine once it's fermented, and it takes about a ½ ton to make a barrel. I got it. Yeah, it's good. No, I got it. Next step, fermentation. In jars straight out of an ancient Egyptian painting. That's got to be 100 years old.
It's 100 years old jar.
What a lucky guess that was.
It's a tradition where the mass went into the clay jars. It also should get some taste of a clay as well.
Modern-day fermenting is usually done in steel containers to control temperature, or oak to infuse flavor. But clay pots were the choice of the ancients. After the wine ferments, it's barrel-aged for about a year. But I can't wait that long, so David's letting me taste last year's vintage. To the wine harvest. May it be a great one for you.
Yeah.
It tastes like not quite a port, but sweeter. I've had a lot of wine in my day, but feeling the grapes popping between my toes makes me truly feel one with the wine.
Some people do not realize that this is a gift from a universe.
Salud.
Genats. We call it
Genats? What does it mean?
It's eternal.
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 Genats.
Genats.